My colleague Sana Farzeen is now joining me. Sana, Rohit Bal actually broke a lot of barriers and his designs appeal to different generations. Now, from Abhishek Bachchan to Ananya Pandey, his showstoppers have actually been from very different generations, and this is a testimony to how forward-looking he really was.
Absolutely, you're right. And I think he started off from the 90s supermodels like Arjun Rampal. They've been such great friends, and his fashion has evolved over generations, and he understood what the fashion industry wanted and what his fans wanted, because his outfits were not just for the ram, but we have seen a lot of people wearing his outfit at different occasions. So he had that vision that his outfits would just not be on the ramp for fashion showcase, but also be a part of people's celebration. And I think that's amazing for a designer. And I think that is why he's touched so many lives and so many people feel personally about this loss.
Right, Dipali is also joining me on the story. Dipali, one of the things people, speak about him is the fact that he, in fact, was the first designer who put out a pret line in khadi. So that's something which was unheard of, unthinkable of.
Absolutely, like I said, he has always been into fashion. Aishwarya, he always wanted to become a fashion designer. In fact, like I said, that he studied from NIFT, one of the best institute one has in India right now. So he finished his fashion studies from NIFT, and he started his own venture in 1990. So absolutely. For every designer, it's a thing that they want to break those barriers, and they wanted to do something out of the box. So of course Rohit Bal is one of the legendary fashion designers, loved by everyone. So absolutely you're correct that he was the first one to do something like that. It's unthinkable.
Sana, when we speak about Rohit Bal, one of the things that he himself spoke about the fact is that whenever he looks at someone, he sees what that person is wearing, and then he, tries to think about the different ways in which that person can be dressed. So he made sure that there is no elitism, because that is something, Sana, that earlier people used to associate with fashion, that only a certain class can actually wear it. When Rohit Bal came to the scene, he made sure that his clothes were clothes that ordinary people could also wear.
Yes, Aishwarya, you're absolutely right about this. And as Dipali was mentioning about the khadi, he was actually picked by the community, the government organization, to design for them. And about the elitism, you're absolutely right, because his outfits have not only been one in the phase, in the generation that he designed it, but it has been carried on. Like Sonam Kapoor recently posted picture of using 3 outfits from different generations for her look. And as for Rohit Bal, fashion, I think he was just blessed with the fashion skills that he had, with the warmth, with the big heart that he had. And especially when it comes to fashion, he wanted people to be dressed in the most beautiful way, and his way of using traditional and modern textile and print, that just kind of resonated with everyone. And as I was earlier mentioning you, that his fashion was not just for the ram, but also for people. He wanted people to look good, to feel good in great outfits, and using Indian textile, using Indian motifs. He's designed some fabulous clothes that I think over generations, men and women have worn and felt beautiful wearing Rohit Bal.
Right, Sana, Dipali, coming to you now, Dipali, he's still remembered as, and he actually, I think, will be remembered as Gudda. A lot of people say he was so generous that a lot of times you could actually see him rooting for his peers, for other designers. He was just standing on the sidelines and rooting for them. That is something which not a lot of people have, that kind of flair, and not a lot of people have that kind of friendship. So that's also something that Rohit Bal will be remembered for.
Absolutely, and he's also known as Indian fashion's John Galliano, who was the British designer. Let me add this, and of course, the culture of supporting each other, the contemporaries, it has been there. I have attended so many fashion weeks where even Ritu Kumar has come and supported each and every fashion designer. So Rohit Bal also comes from the same contemporary fashion designers manners. Who, he used to support everyone. He was free-spirited. He was so generous. In fact, he also lent outfits to, Bollywood stars, which they mentioned in their posts as well. And he has always been this person throughout his career. Not even once he's ever thought of not making people feel good and look good, like Sana mentioned.
Sana and Dipali, thank you for joining me, both of them, at the Lodhi crematorium. That's the place where the last rites of Rohit Bal are being held.